hobo.
No, okay, that's something new, is it?
Yeah. On Saturday night, I just finished doing 45 kilometers in Sarnia, and I was in the hotel all night time, figuring out all the plans on how I was going to hit my 2,000 kilometer, and it looked like I was going to be able to do that. It's like getting a shot of penicillin right away. It's effective, and you're in danger. My immune system is a lot lower because of the anti-rejection dose that I have to take. What happened was I had a blister about a week ago, and I took one of those blister wraps on it, and it did the job great after 3 days. So I took it off. I beat it, I've gotten so hard. I don't even know how to feel anything on my feet anymore.
How many kilometers have you walked so far?
So far, 1,800. Well, I'll give you the exact one. Because I don't want every time, because every quote is an exact. 1,783.2.
You're going 2,000.
Well, it's going to be more than 2,000, even with this bad foot.
So where are you heading for now? Windsor?
Windsor is our next stop. We're scheduled to be there on the 17th, where they're calling it a George Marcello Day. So I was hoping to get my 2,000 kilometers in Windsor.
What happens after Windsor?
Then we go to Kitchener for the 21st at the YMCA press conference was there. And on the 22nd we have a press conference in Cambridge. On the 23rd we have a press conference in Guelph. On the 28th we have a press conference. These are all YMCA at Colville. On the 29th in Mississauga. And then on the 30th is my final day.
Why not on the 30th?
On the 30th of September in Toronto. I'll be walking in the morning into breakfast television. I don't know if you get that out here. No? You do?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably you have some people.
Cable, maybe.
That's a popular show in Toronto.
Sure. So the end is on September
30th. Now, I started June 26th in Hyde Park, Toronto.
You're from Toronto?
I'm from Toronto.
Hyde Park?
Hyde Park.
Yeah.
George Marcello, M-A-R-C-E-L-L-O. 44. Yeah, initially I did this to say thank you to the donor family that saved my life. And also I'm addressing the critical shortage of organs in Canada. It's the lowest in the civilized world. 14 years now. The donor rate is the lowest in the world. Yeah, in Canada, it's the lowest in the whole world. 14 years in a row now. And you know, we as Canadians have a lot of pride in our high standards when it comes to things like this. And this is one area that we, you know, we're
Donor rate of all organs?
all organs. Yeah. It's the lowest.
So, you plan to spend the night in Chatham, are you?
Yes, we're going to see if we can get. Usually, is there a Ramada Inn or Comfort Inn here?
Comfort.
Comfort Inn have been very nice to us right along the way and contribute. We only started with $1,200 in our pocket, so it was a shoestring budget, but we're a lean, mean fighting machine on the highway. And this is, of course, to always recognize all the people that have helped us along the way. You know, one of them had been the Comfort, and of course, with the assistance of the YMCA. Well, I've you know, been going to the Y since I was a kid. You know, I went to all the camps and all the, you know, all this. I mean, you know, I know I'm a Y person inside out. And the last 12, 13 years, I was a real active member by, you know, being there almost 6 days a week, almost living in there. 1992, on a very regular, normal day, I went to a medical checkup, had it done, and went for the report, thinking that I was going to come away with a clean bill of health as usual. And the doctor said was to tell me something that was going to change the rest of my life, and that was he's seen something really bad in my blood. So I followed it up with a specialist, and after finding out from tests I had terminal liver disease, and I was told I only had a couple of years left to live. Now during all that time I was still going to the Y to work out, because I believed that fitness and praying was going to get me through this.
When was the liver disease? When was the diagnosis?
1992.
19.
Yeah.
And you have the transplant.
I had it in 95, and in 1994, I was actually called to the doctor's office. The doctor had good news and bad news for me. Good news, because at that point I still wasn't on the waiting list. So the good news was that they decided that I'm eligible for the waiting list and I would go on it. But the bad news was in September they said I wouldn't be able to see Christmas probably, because the latest report was that I was end-stage liver disease and I wouldn't make Christmas. So I beat those odds.
So when it's hard to know. It's what, reduced your walking considerably, has it?
Yeah, until I get a really good used to these crutches. Like nothing's stopping me from if I gotta crawl there, I'll crawl. I mean, the important factor in what I'm doing is, of course, is raising the awareness from community to community and addressing some of the issues to not only the public but also to politicians, corporations, and to get everybody involved as a team here, and we've been doing that very effectively. We've got an outstanding response since we first started this.
So you're not raising money?
No, not at this point. But we plan to when I walk across the country, because we discovered the May 2000. We discovered the hornet's nest. I mean, there's still a lot of things to it too. But the hornet's nest is this. We don't have a national registry in this country. And that is the reason why we're losing so many lives that could be saved, and that the government has been slow to act on. And my voice is getting louder and louder because I get more upset when I'm thinking about why we've been so slow in reacting to this. Other countries already have national registries.
Donor registers.
Yes, and they're enjoying a lot of success. When people go on the waiting list there, they don't worry that an organ is going to be available. They're pretty assured that it will be. So I'm supposed to be meeting Premier Harris on the 30th. We're scheduling it with his people. And I'm probably going to get invited to Queen's Park. And it's at that point that I'm going to address that this is what we need. And if the government at this point in time doesn't act on it, I'm raising funds to create our own national registry. And I know I can do it. Yeah, and I know I can do it because I've already been talking to a lot of big corporations. Got a lot of contacts. We can set our ducks in place and get this done. And as a result, more lives will be saved.
What did you say before? You said fitness and something had contributed?
Prayer. I read the poem Footprints, and it's just words, but the power of the word has great influences.
So Jake, what's the Chatham Y? Chatham Camp Y? What's their involvement?
Well, what we did, George had contacted me, and as he's mapping out his trip